Hello everyone, my name is Christopher Casey, and I'm a grade 11 student that has my G2 license and drives to school daily at different periods of the day. The theme I've chosen to discuss is worthiness. Have you ever driven to school and showed up right on time and ended up being 10 minutes late because there's no parking? I have many times, and it's very frustrating. I myself have been forced to create spots and use staff parking or parking in illegal areas, and I know I'm not the only one because I see other students doing it daily. This is a first world problem, and I'm aware of that. But as a student driver, we shouldn't have to be forced to use illegal spots or staff member parking spots. But due to limited parking, we have to. I believe that adding more spots or building more parking spaces can be very beneficial for now and the future. Students are getting their G2 license as early as September in grade 11, and this generation, more and more students have cars. Stress. In this generation, we get stressed, and it's way easier, maybe more than 30 years ago. Not knowing where to go as a new driver can be very stressful in the parking lot, and driving around is already stressful enough. I remember when I first got my G2, I showed up and there was no parking. I pulled through and had to reverse out, and it was very stressful. I had to pull over and regather myself. I know friends that have had also experiences like this. This seems over the top, but it's a terrible way to start your day, and it's carried over for me. Secondly, safety. When everyone is storming in fast and furious looking for the few remaining spots, it's very dangerous and can lead to many car crashes. There's been many situations I've seen of students doing illegal parking jobs causing close accidents or even accidents. This comes from limited parking and also young, not fully developed G2 drivers. I've witnessed 2 hit and runs, someone pulling out of an illegal spot, turning too tight and scraping the car and just driving away, and another when a car was parked illegally and got clipped by another car exited. These are 2 accidents caused by young, unaware drivers and also limited parking. My final statement that will make you agree with me is that GTHS needs more parking is the next generation. Things teenagers are doing are just keep getting younger and younger. I bet in Georgetown in 10 years, every G2 driver will have a car at school. There are going to be way too many cars and not enough parking here. There are more houses being built daily in Georgetown, which is going to lead to more students. The issue and rant may not seem reasonable or a big problem right now, but trust me, in 10 years, GTHS will need more staff parking. A great example I could give you is when I was in grade 9, my brother would drive me to school, and all the parking spots would be empty. You could argue this having to do with COVID-19, but buses were not working, and there are still a number of students at school. Fast forward now, it's extremely difficult to find parking. GTHS needs more student parking. Not that us students are ungrateful for what we have, but I believe, and I've heard numerous students agree that it's quite difficult to get parking. Stress, safety, and the future are the 3 key points that push me to do this rant.